Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to take you through the easiest and cheapest at-home wax routine for your legs, and you could really use this method for your entire body. I'm going to show you the products that I use, the tips and tricks, and just my standard routine to get through this. This wax routine is absolutely no mess, and I'm going to be focusing on my legs. Doing waxing at home is literally a fraction of the cost of what it would be to go to a salon, and you can actually save time as well. So going to a salon for a full leg wax is anywhere between $45 and $100. And if you take into account your travel time and your time actually there at the salon versus this at-home wax kit that I'm going to be sharing with you from VEET. It's not a wet wax. It's so clean and easy to clean up. It's essentially painless, and this box is about $8 on Amazon. I'll link it below, and I can get through 4 full sessions with my legs, and it takes about 3 weeks for my leg hair to start growing back after I do the waxing, so it almost gets me through about 3 to 4 months. And keep in mind that I have really thick, coarse leg hair. You wouldn't guess it by my complexion, but I definitely do, and I'll show you in the video. However, I've switched over 100% to waxing my legs only because I cannot shave my legs. My leg hair literally starts growing back if I feel the slightest chill. So by waxing, my leg hair has definitely thinned out quite a bit and become way less coarse. I'm also going to share with you how wine and olive oil get me through these sessions. So let's get right into it. Okay, so guys, to get started, you're going to want to get an old towel that you don't really care about and set yourself up somewhere where you can be entertained, maybe like in front of a TV or a computer, because this will take you about 30 minutes, maybe even longer if you're inexperienced, but once you get the hang of it, it will go a lot quicker. I definitely, if you're over 21, recommend drinking some wine. As I said, this is pretty pain-free, but I've found this just like dilutes the boredom and also just takes away any of that minor pain. The olive oil I'm going to be using at the end just to get our skin all cleaned up, and it does help moisturize skin as well. So just going to prop myself up on this. Normally I'd just be sitting in front of my TV just to pass the time, and I'll zoom in a little bit on this so you can see in more detail. But basically these strips come in the box. They're super easy to use. I've had the liquid wax before and it got everywhere. It's pretty inexpensive once you buy the warmer, but you can burn your skin if it's too hot, if it's too cold, it doesn't work. And then you have the issue of just getting the wax everywhere when you're transporting it on the stick to your leg. So I just did not like it as much. I found that it was more messy and it really didn't save me any time. Before you get started, you just want to make sure that you have no oils or lotions on your skin. If you moisturize the night before, that is preferable, just because the wax is going to stick to any dry skin. So if your skin is less dry, then you're going to be able to use the strips more and more on your actual hair. So again, no oils or anything on your skin or your hair. And some wax strips that I've used in the past, they're ready to use, like I've tried the NARS and things. They pull apart and the wax is really hard. These ones you really don't have to warm up for very long. They're very ooey gooey. Even like you don't need to pull them slow. You don't need to be careful. Like these things are foolproof. So you're going to take one of the strips, set the other one aside, and you're going to want to place the wax strip in with the grain of your hair. So most of my shin hair is just going straight down, so I'm going to go like so. And then I'm just rubbing the wax strip around my leg so it's conforming and then just adhering all the hairs. I'm using one hand to pull the bottom skin taut while I pull the other one up abruptly. And I can reuse the same strip for about 5 to 6 times until I move on to the next one, which is another reason I really like these, because like you get way more than 40 strips. Like it's 40 strips in there, but then they peel apart and then you can use them so many times. So it's really a great product. So I just kind of move in a line and go around my lower leg, then move to my upper leg, and I really don't find this painful at all. The more you do it, the more you not only get used to it, but your leg hair starts to thin out, so it's not as painful. If I even go back to shaving for like a couple weeks, let's say, my hair starts to get coarser again, and it is more painful. So like the more you do it, the better it gets. So I'm just going around, and you can even just like use a little piece or an edge of this if you have like more detailed areas. And then at the very end, this box does come with finishing wipes. So I'll pull those out so you guys can see. And this gets off the adhesive that's on here. Now I've found that this VEET product does leave like clumps of pink wax on your leg. So what works best is olive oil or any super liquid oil. I've tried coconut oil, but olive oil is definitely my favorite. And you can just put it on a towel and like abruptly rub, and the pink goo will come right off, because you don't want to be like sitting on the toilet or put your clothes on or get into your bed and you just have like this sticky wax residue all over you. So I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see this a little bit closer, and then I'll show you how I use the oil at the end. Okay, so again, I'm just going with the grain of my hair, rubbing that on there really well, and pulling this bottom skin taut and pulling up. Now you can use these wax strips for other parts of your body. I haven't tried like my armpits or anything like that, but I have done my nether regions, and I would recommend it for that. However, I have tried it on my face, and I moisturized right after, and it left a bunch of really bad bumps on my face, because I think the moisture from whatever lotion I used like went into my open pores and caused like some sort of reaction. So if you do use it on your face, especially since it is your face, just make sure to do like a little test before, because I don't even really have hair on my face. I almost just did it for fun, and then I ended up with like all these bumps all over my face, and it really wasn't cute. So as you can see, that was only 2 strips. My leg hair is pretty thick, and you just want to keep in mind that most of your hair does grow down, but like around my calf, it actually is going all sorts of ways. But I know my calf hair naturally like almost like wraps around my leg. So when I go to do that strip, I'm gonna apply it this way. And then once everything's finished up, you can just take like a cloth or even just like a dirty sock and put a generous amount of olive oil on this. And then you can see these like pink globs, and I think this may be why this product didn't have great reviews online. I was surprised to see that it only had 3 stars on Amazon. I think people just don't know how to use it properly, but you can see that comes right off. I hope you guys found this video useful. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. If you have a favorite product that you like to use, please link it in the comments below, or if you tried this product and you liked it, please tell me about it in the comments. If you would like to hear more of my beauty, health, fitness, secret tips, routines, and tricks, definitely subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one.